Hello, this is Sabika Syed and welcome to the print headlines. The Madurai Bench of the Madras High Court upholds an order directing temple authorities to light the Karthigai Deepam at the deepathoon at Tiruparakundaram Hill, rejecting the Tamil Nadu government's claim that there is no evidence the stone pillar is a traditional deepathoon. Political row erupts following anti-Modi and anti-Shah slogans at JNU during a protest marking the 6th anniversary of the 2020 campus violence. Senior Congress leader and former Union Minister Suresh Kalmadi passes away in Pune following a prolonged illness. He previously served as president of the Indian Olympic Association. The Kashi Express receives a bomb threat prompting police, RPF and GRP teams to carry out investigations at Mau railway station. The Election Commission of India summons Mohammed Shami and his brother Mohammed Kaif in connection with the special intensive revision of electoral rolls. Shami seeks fresh dates for the hearing. A Hindu man is shot dead in Bangladesh's Jessore amid a spike in attacks on minorities, while a grocery store owner is killed in a separate incident in Narsingri district. Venezuela's Nicolas Maduro pleads not guilty to drugs, weapons and narco-terrorism charges in US court, saying he was captured during his first appearance. United Nations Secretary General Antonio Guterres warns of growing instability in Venezuela after the US capture of President Nicolas Maduro, even as Washington says it does not plan to occupy the country. Pentagon says nearly 200 US military personnel entered Caracas as part of the operation to seize Venezuelan leader Nicolas Maduro. Venezuelan opposition leader Maria Corina Machado vows to return home soon, praising US President Donald Trump for toppling Nicolas Maduro and declaring her movement ready for elections. Delcy Rodriguez is sworn in as Venezuela's interim president 2 days after US forces seize Maduro and fly him to New York for trial. Ukraine's key allies meet in Paris to discuss security guarantees for Kyiv in the event of a ceasefire with Russia as efforts continue toward a US-brokered peace plan. Ukrainian President Zelensky is joined by representatives from 35 countries, including 27 heads of state at the Paris talks. Greenland's Prime Minister Fredrik Nielsen says the island seeks stronger ties with the United States and that citizens should not fear an imminent American takeover amid renewed interest from President Donald Trump. Danish Prime Minister Mette Frederiksen warns that any US takeover of Greenland would mark the end of NATO as it currently exists. External Affairs Minister S. Jaishankar meets International Energy Agency Chief Fatih Birol in Paris discussing global energy markets and nuclear power during his Europe visit. Nvidia unveils its next-generation AI chip platform with CEO Jensen Huang saying the chips are in full production and can deliver 5 times the computing power of previous models. Australian batter Steve Smith becomes the second highest run scorer in Ashes history during the 5th test against England in Sydney, trailing only Sir Donald Bradman. Bangladesh pacer Mustafizur Rahman is unlikely to receive any financial compensation after being released by Kolkata Knight Riders on BCCI instructions, with the board citing developments all around. Actor-turned-politician Vijay's upcoming film Jananayagan faces a certification hurdle days ahead of his Schedule 9 release. A TVK General Secretary alleges the delay is a deliberate attempt by the CBFC, noting that the film was screened on December 19, but the certificate is yet to be issued. That's all we have for you today. We'll be back tomorrow with the latest.